Hello everyone, welcome back to the Gaming Debate Podcast. I'm here with J-Dog and the Muffin Man, 55.
55.
Shrink to 5.
One more than 54. Two less than
Yeah.
57.
Yeah, did you know 53 used to be my favourite number?
Why
Trivia.
53?
Because Herbie. I used to love Herbie.
Hancock?
Are you kidding
what?
me?
Herbie?
Herbie the love bug. Oh my gosh.
The love bug?
What the fuck?
Oh no.
Yes.
Herbie the love bug.
I used to
What?
love that.
I'm probably too young for this.
I'm
explain to me
technically
what
too
Herbie
young
the love
for
bug
it.
is.
Love bug. Just Google it, love bug, and it'll be like.
Okay.
Oh, it's not the first thing that comes up.
Just watch the
Love
movie
bug.
with Lindsay Lohan.
Oh no, not that one. No, ew.
Yeah, that one.
Wikipedia
Watch it.
love bug. This is legitimately love bugs, like an actual
Herbie
insect
the love
called
bug.
the love
No,
bug.
it's not. No, it's a Volkswagen Beetle. I believe I don't know.
Oh, the
model
movie.
thing.
Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to love it.
The racing. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a racing car, and I'm talking about the old ones, not that.
And he's
one with
alive.
That
and
slut in
okay.
it. Yeah.
Lindsay Lohan. Yeah.
Oh no.
I was
Cool.
so confused. I thought this was like some cartoon from like the 90s that I wasn't alive for.
No, it's from the 60s, I think. 60. I don't know. That might be going back a bit far back, and I just forgot.
Was Lindsay Lohan? No, she's not that old.
Oh no, like the old ones, the proper good ones. It had
Oh, there was an original one.
It had the guy. I can't remember what his name is. I told you guys I'm tired and I don't know what I'm talking about again. Yes, the first one came out late 60s and then they went into the 70s and the last one, well, there was one in 1980 which was not as good, and then there was one in 1997 which was equivalent to a Terminator version of the Love Bug, and then there was Herbie
That's how
Fully
you start
Loaded,
a podcast right here.
which we don't talk about because that had it had the lady in it that, well, can we even call her a lady? Yeah.
I've only seen the first Terminator.
And this
so.
is a gaming podcast, and we're talking about Herbie.
Who said it's a gaming cast? Just because it's in our name doesn't mean anything.
And games are boring, anyways. Who even plays video games these days?
Who likes video game
fat nerds?
I like video games.
Fat nerd.
Yeah, like I said before, nerd.
Yeah. So, on to actual games. I don't play games because games aren't fun. Games for fat nerds, but I follow gaming news. And hey, I was actually in the equivalent to GameStop, which is called EB Games, and this chick was like trying to chat me up because I'd said that I preferred the PS4 over the Xbox One.
Yeah.
It was a little bit weird. That was when I was buying Black Ops, the first Black Ops.
Oh, so she was talking to you because she agreed with you, or was she trying to like?
Oh, she was like trying to make up conversation, and she was just like, "Oh yeah, have you been following the console thing?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, kinda." And she's like, "Oh yeah, what's your pick?" And I'm like, "Oh, definitely the PS4." And you're a dumb bitch if you think otherwise. And then
pretty much.
And then she's like, "Yeah, I agree." And then she was like just making small talk, and then I just walked away. I felt so bad. But what am I supposed to do? I don't want to talk about video games. I don't like them.
That's why you're at a video game store.
Yeah, I bought a video game just because I collect them. Why is Australia trending on Twitter?
Is it really?
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
Australia?
I don't even know. Oh, it's because Justin Bieber said Australia. That's why. Never mind.
Way. Oh
Wow.
yeah, it is.
It literally is. It literally is because he said Australia in a tweet.
Well,
Justin
there's
Bieber is literally like the king of Twitter.
Isn't he the most
Biebs.
followed by like Lady Gaga? I think.
Sorry?
I don't know. Isn't like Justin Bieber have the most followers, and then like second is Lady
40
Gaga?
million followers. That is literally more people than live in Australia, which isn't really a big feat, but still, it's still a lot of people. He's following 122,000 people.
Today.
Oh my gosh.
I don't understand how people, like, when I see accounts that follow that many people, like, they obviously don't look at their timeline because, like, there's no way you can, like, enjoy yourself on Twitter when you don't even know these people.
No. I
Like,
think Justin
granted, I
Bieber's
don't
that
know.
self-centered anyways. He just tweets and doesn't care what people think.
Yeah. Like, granted, I don't know personally a single person on my, like, I'm following on Twitter, but, like, their personalities that I follow. And it's like,
Yeah.
it's not like a random like, if I typed in, like, Steve McCormick in Twitter and type that in to follow that guy, like,
Yeah.
I'm familiar.
Yeah.
Video games
Yeah.
suck. You're all nerds if you play them.
They suck. So, yeah, speaking of video games, I'm sorry, I just went on this guy's Twitter page that started following. Okay, that's awkward. Oh, okay, I'll send you guys a link to this because I just can't help it.
Alrighty.
This is his profile picture. Oh man, this is like the worst intro to the podcast ever. It's all my fault.
I thought it was pretty good.
Lobby talk. There we go. Look at that picture. That's this guy that just started following me on Twitter.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Sometimes...
That's gonna be the picture for the podcast video the whole time.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's for sure what we're doing.
It has
Sure.
to be.
Done. His name is G.A.
Yeah,
Dragon. The G.A. Dragon.
The G.A. Dragon.
Yep. He makes self-development books. Cool.
People.
What is a self-development book either? And why do I have
don't
3
either.
pictures of Geordie doing sit-ups on my image feed? Seriously, sometimes I forget what I do on Twitter and then I remember and I think, what the flip? Actually, no, I need to keep that tab open. I'm going to save that picture and that's going to be the thing of the podcast, the thing. Okay, so I think we should probably talk about games. The Xbox One versus PS4. What are your opinions?
Pretty much, if you think that the Xbox One is a better console to buy over the PS4, you're an ignorant retard, and I hate you.
Or you like television a lot. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, you really like media.
Wow, that
like
was
TV.
that was quick, Muffin Man. That was quick. That was very quick.
Truthful, short, sweet, and to the point. I say.
Yeah, I'm talking about your Twitter picture. Wow.
Oh yeah.
That was quick. All these jokes people aren't going to notice. Anyway, yeah. Well, obviously everyone's going to go with the PS4 anyways. It's not much of a question anymore, is it?
Not really. I think honestly, if you're gonna buy, I mean, there's a lot of people like people who are well off and like who are doing good with YouTube and everything who actually have the money to like spend almost $1,000 on 2 consoles, and that's if you're in America. If you're in Australia, it's like $1,300 for both, I guess. But like if you have enough money, sure buy both.
$5.99 for the Xbox.
God
and
damn.
$5.49 for the other one, the Xbox One. No,
So it's like it's almost like
PS4
$1,200.
one. Yeah, bit over
Close
grand
up on
for both of them.
$1,200. If you have enough to buy both of them and you don't mind parting with that much money for a worthless box and the next generation console, then cool. But like,
Yeah, well, the PS4
like the Xbox, Microsoft screwed
not
himself,
region
basically.
locked, so like even if I want to get a PS4, I'll just buy it from America, and like delivery's going to be less than what $150. Like it's not that bad.
But you probably won't be able to do online play with it.
Oh, it's not regional
you said
though. It won't matter.
Oh, I thought you said it did. Okay.
No, it does with the Xbox One. Have you guys actually seen the recent news of how what
21 states?
Yeah, like hang on, let me see if I can find these.
I watched a Woody's Gamertag video, and he said like the site that came from wasn't too reputable in the first place, and they mistook region locked with certain marketing regions and not just like an actual geographic region. So like basically it won't be like available in like Rwanda, but it'll be available in like every major first world country. Well, it's not really a non-major first world country, but still.
Yeah.
I find it funny how The Witcher 3 isn't available in Norway, is it?
In
Whatever country
Poland.
it was made from?
Poland, and
yeah.
it's like developed
that's
in
funny.
Poland, which is just retarded.
That's a full middle finger.
Yeah. Oh, well, they'll be playing it on PC anyway.
They can't even play their own game?
Nope.
Yeah, not on the Xbox because the Xbox One will not be available in Poland. Yeah, Poland's
way.
A reputable country.
Yeah, I mean
everyone else in Europe will hate me saying that, but it is.
They kind of bent over and took it in the 40s, but okay.
There's more people in there than Australia. That's how I just look at it. I just like, how many people do they have compared? Oh, look, they have more than Australia, of course.
Well, that's not saying much.
No. It's kind of cool, though, in being in it. Well, it's because it's the middle of Australia. It's just hell, literally.
Yeah.
That's okay. But yeah,
I think.
yeah, these according to this site, yeah, there's a lot of pretty big states which are not being supported according to this site. That is, I'm still not sure if it's legit or not.
Yeah, Woody's gamertag was like, yeah, people are just trying to like fanboy over PS4 now. And, I mean, I kind of believe him because most of the time Woody knows what he's talking about. He wouldn't go so strongly with an opinion if it wasn't backed up.
I've seen plenty of videos where Woody was like completely wrong.
Like what?
Like I seen this video and he was like wrong. Like everything he said ended up being wrong.
Was it about the Xbox?
I can't remember what it was about. It was about something with like a patch with like Call of Duty and like everything
probably just,
he
like,
said.
Speculation though.
No, I mean like he like gave it out like it was gonna be in the patch. Mm-hmm. Everything I say is right. Everything everybody else says is wrong. And then people were making videos saying that he was wrong.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, for the most part, Woody is an educated guy, and he knows.
Yeah,
what he's talking about.
he actually knows about like tech stuff and everything.
Yeah, like on his Tech Tuesdays, people are like, yeah, the Xbox has like 1.2 like teraflops. I'm like, I don't know what that means. Sounds smart. I believe you.
Yeah, like, yeah, he's good with some stuff, and then not so good with other stuff. Well, he's human. Everyone's human, except animals, which aren't human.
And obviously Jesus.
No, he was human. He was human.
No.
And inanimate objects, they're not human either.
Or obviously Jesus.
Would you consider one atom of your body to be considered human?
No.
But... Sorry, I don't know where I'm going with this.
No, I wouldn't consider an atom of my body human because... Like an atom has to make up molecules, and eventually that molecule makes up a cell, and then that cell makes up like tissue, and that tissue makes up organs, and then organ systems, and organism, and that organism becomes a human. So it can't function on its own.
Yeah,
not a human. It's a piece of the puzzle, though.
How did we get from console talk to that?
It don't even matter. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah,
it was entertaining.
Okay.
I'm sure Matthew J. Fogarty will love it.
Matthew J. Fogarty?
That's
is that our fan?
We love you, Matthew. You're awesome.
What a cool fan. He's our only fan, but he's the best fan, and he always will be.
He's the best fan, number one fan. He's legitimately number one fan of something.
Yeah. Okay, so let's
He's a fan?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
He blows air?
He oscillates.
There we go. Okay, yeah. Okay.
He oscillates.
Oh, Mirror's Edge 2 is coming out, guys.
Nice.
That game's gonna be fun. Sorry, you were talking about something. I just saw that.
Was I?
You were talking about something. I interrupted you.
Sorry, I don't even remember. Mirror's Edge 2.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. It is published by EA, though, which is a little worrying.
That was the first one. And it was
back when
developed
EA
by DICE.
Weren't quite so bad, though, was it? Oh, hang on. I'll have a look.
I don't think there's been a time when EA wasn't bad.
Oh, they used to be actually
maybe
really
like
good
in the 90s.
Long time ago.
Maybe like in the 90s.
Early 2000s, they weren't too bad, but 2008, yeah, that was when they were going a bit dodge.
As soon as they started selling season passes for games.
Basically, I just look at EA, like when they finished with Need for Speed Most Wanted, that was when everything went bad. Because that's... Oh man, I love that game so much. Not the new one. I actually own the new one, and I haven't even played it.
I heard it was really good.
I should play it. I've actually got it installed as well.
I haven't played it.
But yeah, I don't like video games, so I'm not going to play it. I just installed it because I hate my roommates and I wanted to rape a bandwidth.
Kick them offline.
I can actually do that, and I have actually done that.
So you just admitted to a federal offense on a podcast.
Oh, it's on our own network though. It's internal. I don't know. I'm not like
I don't know the length of the law.
I'm not DDoSing them. I'm just blocking them from connecting to the router.
I didn't
shouldn't
murder
speak
him.
too
I
loud.
just unmercifully beat him.
Well,
I didn't kill the guy. I just left him a little bludgeoned.
Well, if they like torrent so much and I'm trying to play COD, it gets a bit of a pain in the ass. So,
yeah,
from red ping to full ping. That's the way I see it.
I clicked the button.
Literally, I just click the button. Okay, what else have we got to talk about?
Last of Us.
The Last of Us. Have you guys played it?
Zombies.
Oh, I played it.
Oh, you have? Do you like it?
Yes. It is
Cool.
great.
Cool.
It's a really good game.
I was watching a Jordy live stream, and like even on the live stream, it looked like way better. Like even I don't know how they did it, but with the PS3, like it looked so much better than like any other game. It's crazy.
Yeah, it seriously looks next gen. It's really
yeah.
cool
That's
game.
what I'm saying. Like I don't know how it still runs at like 30 frames on the PS3. Like my Xbox, it can't even run Borderlands 1 without like dropping frames like every like 20 seconds.
I've been trying
I'll
to play
shoot it,
Black Ops and it drops frames. Like, flip sake.
Yeah, like I'll shoot like an enemy in the head, their head will explode, and I'll like lose like 20 frames for like 5 seconds. I don't know how how they sucked all that power out of the PS3.
Yeah.
I think
good
actually
developing,
thinking about
I
it
guess.
now, back in like the Sega days, there was I forget what game it was. I just saw it in a video today. But to play it, you had to buy a RAM expander. So basically, like it wasn't like you had to install more RAM for your Sega. I think it was the Sega Genesis to play it.
Yeah.
Like they could have done that with like the PS3s and the Xbox 360s. Like they could have like you know how the Sega Genesis had like the Sega CD and like the Sega 32X to put on top of it.
Yeah.
Like they could have done something similar with like the new consoles and like
Yeah,
games.
I actually thought about that.
Yeah, like games could have been so much further ahead. We wouldn't have to wait like 9 years for a new console to get like
just
better
having
graphics.
like an upgrade.
Yeah.
Like on the Nintendo 64, when Majora's Mask came out, they had the little thing that you put on top of it, or like in the I can't remember what it is. Here, let me look it up.
But it was
like,
some sort
it's
of
the only way to
extension.
play it.
Yeah, like you had to extend like the power to get more resources for the console.
It pretty much like doubled the. Yeah, it was like doubling the graphical stuff. It's like the only way to play it.
Yeah. I was playing N64 the other day, playing Space Invaders.
Space Invaders on the Nintendo 64?
On 64?
Yeah.
Why?
I was at a friend's house. We were playing the mini games on Pokemon Stadium 2. We got bored and we decided to beat Space Invaders.
I've got it on Super Nintendo though.
Space Invaders?
Yeah.
N64 is more nostalgic.
Okay.
I don't even know. When did Space Invaders like first come out? Was it just on like arcade machines, or was it like on the Atari or something?
I think it was on arcade cabinets, and then they made an Atari version, and then all the clones for like the next for like the whatever, like the Dreamcast and stuff like that.
Yeah.
ColecoVision.
Yeah.
Consoles back then.
Yeah. We used to have an Atari. That was pretty cool. That was my first console.
My friend still. Really?
Yeah, I kind of started behind.
Yeah, my first console was an N64 for a little bit, and then I got a GameCube. And the whole time I had Game Boy Advance, like SPs, like where like Sapphire and Ruby came out on. But and then I had a GameCube for like 2 years, and then I didn't have anything except my Game Boy for a while, and I got my PS2 Christmas 2009. And I got an Xbox like 2 years ago. I was fairly behind.
Yeah, I didn't get a Nintendo 64 till like 2000.
At the very end of its life.
Yeah. Well, it was like brand new for us back then. We were just like, oh yeah, awesome! It's like the best console, because we just didn't know any better.
Graphics
I don't
so
think my parents did either. We literally paid $20 for it.
Did you get it like from like a car sale or something?
I think we got it from like a video game store. It was one of the ones they rented out. Which like usually you'd be really worried about that, but it was a Nintendo 64, so it doesn't really matter because they're indestructible, and it still works to this day. The one Nintendo 64 we've had to have.
That thing looks like it's like gonna blow up any second. Like it's like pure like plastic. Like I feel like I can dismantle it by like gripping it too hard. Same thing with the controllers.
Yeah, the controllers
That's a problem I have
always
with the
broke.
PS3. That's a problem I have with the PS3 controller. Like if you grip it like hard enough, like I feel like I'm gonna like crush the plastic. Like an Xbox controller, it's just holding one right now. It's just so much better. You know?
Yeah,
DualShock 3s are a little bit sturdier.
Yeah, you'll get like full Geordie and break it in half.
They're getting rid of the DualShock, aren't they? For the PS4, or are they calling it DualShock 4?
It's pretty much going to be one. It's just a different controller. Like they've kept the same design for 3 consoles, so now they're actually changing it.
I think
I heard
just
they're getting rid
calling
of
it the
the
DualShock
start
4.
and select button though. Let me look that up.
It is called the DualShock 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the blue light on the back.
But they did away with like the
Ultraviolet.
square select and like the start button type start thing.
Yeah, now there's a weird rectangle thing in the middle, which confuses me.
What is that?
I guess it's supposed to be like a touchpad or something. But like, it's in such an awkward spot. It's hard enough to hit start or select already. And I have big hands.
What's the point in that though?
They're trying
I don't
to
even know.
go with like the Wii U direction and trying to have like an LED type second monitor thing. But like in all actuality, like that's only like useful in certain games. Like most of the time, like that's just gonna be like for like a mini map, for like a second mini map on a game. Like not gonna be too many games where it's actually
it'll probably be made for stupid quick time events, and it will be so flippin' frustrating.
And it's only gonna make the stupid controllers worth $50 more.
Oh wow!
I'm not even gonna get any controllers. I'm just gonna use keyboard and mouse because PS4 has support for that.
That's a good idea. Imagine how bad you would shit on people on Call of Duty using mouse and keyboard when they're stuck with a controller.
I'd wreck. I don't.
That is so bad. There's probably gonna be like the new thing is like, you camper. Wow, you mouse and keyboard user, you're a faggot. That's probably gonna be the new complaint.
That's me already. People have actually
Yeah.
said that I've got like a modded controller, but like I don't think there's any value to that because you can only do exactly the same thing with a mouse and keyboard than you can do with a controller.
Yeah.
It's just what I'm used to. It sucks though. Like the turning circle is so slow just because like that's just what Xbox people are used to. It's just like what the max thing is, but like I need more fast.
More fast.
I was playing the hidden, and it was on one of my videos. I was playing the hidden, and I saw the hidden, and I completely like turned like 45 degrees to the right and stopped on a dime and like lit him up and killed him. And then in the voice chat, he's like, "Wow, you're a hacker." It's like you're just mad because the mouse and keyboard shits on you.
You mad?
Yeah.
You mad?
Yeah, I actually hate how people think like use like "Are you mad, bro?" as like a way of winning an argument. Like I'm suddenly mad, I lose the argument for some reason.
I can't believe
I don't
people
understand
still actually use it. Like it's a meme from like 2005, and people still think it's acceptable to use it. Even like if people use it ironically, it's just
there you go.
Beyond dumb. Oh.
How old are your nephews, J-Dog?
They are little baby kids, and I want to punch them in the mouth every time they do that.
I was playing Black Ops 1, and these kids on my team, they were like 4 and like 26 on domination, and like they had like 200 points. So like they're not playing the objective, they're getting like 2 kills. And then they're like trying to do like 360 no scopes and shit. And Black
Sounds
Ops
like
1.
me.
Yeah, but you're fairly competent in it. Like they have no thumbs. They have no thumbs. And I call them. I was like, "Can you like start playing the game or whatever?" And like, wow, bro, you mad? Like I'm a troll. I'm gonna troll you. And then like it's like, oh my god, Minnesota burns. This is what you've done to like the internet. You've ruined everything. And now all these kids think they're trolls. And they're saying, "You mad, bro?"
If I ever want to make myself sick, I just go to his videos and look at his thumbnails. I'm gonna do that right now. Oh my gosh.
You know who actually does thumbnails the right way? Like CNanners and Hutch.
Yeah.
They do. CNanners
They got people to do theirs though. They got like really awesome thumbnails, big time.
Yeah, CNanners has some of the best thumbnails on the. And then fucking White Boy 7th Street has the worst thumbnails in the history of fucking history.
It doesn't really matter because he's gonna be getting a shit ton of subs anyways.
Yeah.
No, I haven't
His
I've never
thumbnails
been
don't even
subscribed
matter.
to White Boy or watched more than like one video. After I watch his video and he talks like a retarded 10-year-old, I just was like, no, I can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah, he was good like maybe 3 years ago.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
subbed
watch
to
COD
him
back
like
then.
probably like maybe like a month and
That was
like,
when I first
month and a half.
started.
I first started with like YouTube, like watching stuff like late MW2, early Black Ops.
I actually
Got into
watched
the YouTube type
the
thing.
Yogscast. They were my first one back when they did World of Warcraft. I didn't know what it was, and I found them, and I ended up watching them. I didn't even like World of Warcraft, but I was just like, whatever.
I watched
Yeah.
their whole their original Minecraft Let's Play series thing. I watched that all in like even like the Survival Island. I watched that all in one night, and then I bought Minecraft the next day.
Yeah,
Crazy.
it's good stuff.
Yogscast
Yeah,
is good.
Minecraft is so boring on YouTube now, though. Like, it's just... Oh, it's so overdone, and people still do it.
Minecraft.
Actually, I'm so oh my god, I'm not gonna play Minecraft until the new fucking update comes out. I want my goddamn horses, Jeb. Give me Cinnamon. That's what
Give me
I'm
the
naming.
goddamn horses!
That's what I'm naming my first fucking horse. His name is Cinnamon, and I will love Cinnamon whether he is a boy or a girl. I do not care.
I'm gonna call mine
Cinnamon will be my
Farlap.
Cinnamon. What? Farlap? Is
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
that a reference I'm missing?
Yeah, a famous racehorse from Australia.
Oh.
Have you guys heard of the Melbourne Cup?
Nope.
No, it's like a big racehorse thing. It's kind of like the equivalent to the Kentucky Derby in Australia.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Have you heard of? Yeah, like the only racehorse I actually like to know the name of is like Seabiscuit. That's it.
Seabiscuit, yeah.
Is
Seabiscuit.
Seabiscuit actually real, or is it just some made-up horse that's in a movie?
I think it was a real horse.
Who would name their horse Seabiscuit?
There's some weird Okay, I'm gonna look up horse names now. Some weird horse names. It's like a horse name could be like he's on the run or something.
Sea Nanner, Seabiscuit, what the hell?
Racehorse names. I want.
Seabiscuit. Oh no, he was a real horse. He lived a long life of 14 years.
14 years.
Yeah.
What are
14 years.
Are the dishes in your house dirty clean? What the hell? Clean?
What? I just got a bit
There's
distracted.
What?
There's this thing up for the BaltimoreSun.com, the newspaper in Baltimore, and it's like a racehorse like name generator, and it generates it based upon a question. And the question for me is, are the dishes in your house dirty or clean? Now, I put clean, so that makes my horse's name Clean Monsoon. All right.
Okay.
One word to describe
sounds
what
like
kind
a
of
really-
driver you are.
Weird newspaper.
I don't know why they have it, but it's useful. All right. So my new question was one word to describe what kind of driver you are, and I put new. So my horse's name is New Glue Gun.
Nice.
Pissed.
Hey, did you know I drove a manual for the first time the other day?
Really?
Yeah, I had my driver's license for a number of years. I can't. How old am I? Like 4 years ish.
Yeah.
And I only just first drove the manual. That was pretty fun.
I'm getting my permit soon.
Nice.
Get that
Okay.
permit.
Like a full license or
Oh, it's
a learner's permit type
I'm not
thing?
sure how. Yeah, it's like a learner's permit. I'm not sure how they do it in Australia, but like you have to take classes and you get a permit to start driving on your to take lessons with like a parent or something, and then you
Yeah.
take a driving test with the actual DMV, and then you get your license.
Yeah, see, Australia's kind of similar to that, but just a lot more bullshit. So you get your driver's license, you get your learner's permit after doing a multiple choice test and spending about $200, and then you have to do 120 hours of driving, 20 in the
Oh,
dark,
jeez.
and then you have to do the driving tests with a driving instructor, and basically you have to drive perfectly. And then you get put on your provisional license, which is first you have P1 and then P2. On P1, you're allowed to go 90 kilometers per hour, which is the equivalent to like 55, and then
That's reasonable.
Yeah, and then you're on them for a year, and then you go on to provisional license 2 for 2 years, and you can go up to 100, which is equivalent to, I guess, 65-ish, and then you finally get your license after 2 years of being on your provisional 2 license. So literally 4 years after getting your learner's permit is when you can actually get your full license.
Yeah, it's like not any more than a year over here.
Yeah, it sucks.
Crazy.
Here. And
So
you know
when
what?
can you start
We still
actually
have
making
really
it?
bad drivers.
Oh, well, I think you're. I don't know. There's some pretty bad drivers in America. My friend,
real
he
bad.
got
Yeah.
rear-ended, sitting like 0 miles an hour, sitting at a red light. He got rear-ended.
Yep, doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
There's this
It wasn't
guy.
even.
When I first moved into this neighborhood where me and Jerax are, we followed this
Yeah.
Asian guy down. I shouldn't have said that, but
No, that was a bad idea. Firstly,
whatever.
Following
Asian
an Asian
drivers
driving.
are
Good
a
luck.
little bit worse in some cases, and this is one of those cases. He lives just
In
down the road from
100% of
us,
cases.
and yeah, we followed him down to the shopping center. Except he didn't get to the shopping center. He went around this roundabout, and he just parked on the roundabout. And we're like, "What the flip is he doing?" And I drove around him because we're going to cause a crash. And then, like, we came up from the shops like half an hour later, and he was still driving around the roundabout. And I think he was trying to find the shop, and
He's
he
like a
couldn't
fish.
find it. I don't know what he was doing, but he just But
People are fucking
he
weird.
probably
Wow.
died from not being able to get to the grocery shop.
Starvation.
Yeah. Oh well. And that's what you get for being an absolute idiot.
R.I.P. Lost Asian man.
He might be dead though. What if he actually is? What if he like drove into the center of Australia?
Into the desert.
Yeah.
We hardly knew ye.
I want to do that one day. I'm going to drive into the desert.
That's just a terrible idea.
That's
It's
fine.
dangerous.
You bring some water. You'll be fine.
Some water.
Yeah. Get like 5 liters. It'll
Not too.
get you across Australia.
You wouldn't want to bring too much. No, that's barely anything.
5 liters. Oh.
5 liters. I'm thinking of 2.5 2 liters of soda. That's not a lot of water. To go into a desert with.
Yeah, but you're not walking in the desert. You're just driving with air conditioning. I guess the air conditioning
Well, then
can
what-
make your throat a bit dry.
Well, then what happens if your car breaks down? Then what? Then you're screwed. You had to go Bear Grylls, start drinking your own piss.
No, I call the NRMA, who are the equivalent to, or they're just like a road service people, and they come and they fix your car.
Like triple A.
and- Yeah, yeah.
Well, how do you
equivalent to
describe
that.
where you are? Alright. I'm about like.
I use my GPS on my phone.
Oh. Phone died.
Welcome
Then
to
what?
2013. I've got a car
Your phone
charger.
died.
It'll be fine. I just have it on charge the whole time.
Your battery died. Your car battery died.
Yeah, but it'd
your
still
car-
be
oh,
fully
yeah.
charged up from before it died, and then
your
I'd
car-
just call
your
it
car
NRMA
blew up.
instantly.
Your car blew up.
I don't
and-
think I'd be in the state to call the NRMA then.
You're wearing a bomb suit for just such an occasion. Car blew up, and your phone is dead, and you have 5 liters of water. You're lost in the middle of the desert. What do
What
you
a
do?
terrible situation.
Probably put my
Hey.
thumb out and wait for the next car to come past.
Okay, so you're on a road in the desert. You're not just like going through the dunes.
Yeah, no, I'm not. That was dumb.
Oh, now it's dumb.
My car is
It
like a
wasn't
Japanese sedan. It would probably not be the best idea to just drive through sand dunes.
We were not that clear on the circumstances. Now we're.
Yeah, okay. But no, I wasn't thinking of like literally just driving into the desert. As in like just turning off a road and just driving.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if you had like a monster truck.
Enter America. Monster trucks and deserts.
Yeah. That's
It's
like
crazy
Nevada.
thinking there's an actual
Oh,
desert.
wait, not Nevada. The other one.
No, there's deserts in Nevada. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
There's
hang on.
Death Valley, which is in California and Nevada.
I'm just googling this
It's-
quickly. Is it the one that I'm thinking of? Yes, it is. Of course, Nevada. Okay. Sorry, I'm confused. I got Nevada mixed up with another state in America. Hang on, I got to Google it. Work out what one I got it confused with.
You're probably thinking of Death Valley.
No, I'm thinking of another state that's high, but it's a desert still. I think.
Arizona? New
No,
Mexico?
Arizona's low. Here we go. Here's my states. It is. Never mind.
Were you wrong?
No. Nevada's
just can't
actually
find
like
it.
kind of high.
What do you mean? Like elevation?
No, it's in like in I can't think of it. Latitude, that's the one. Kind of.
Well,
I don't know,
it's like
I'm looking at a
in
map.
the southwest.
I like looking at maps.
Well, I mean, relative to Australia, yeah, but relative to the rest of the, like America, not really.
See, the world is actually upside down, and Australia is at the top of the world.
Okay.
Who says that Australia can't be top of the world? Who says that?
The rest of the world.
Me.
Yeah, well, that's just.
I say.
Yeah, well, I don't care.
I have yet to see a single map that's centered on Australia. You know why?
Google Australian map.
That's a bad idea. Okay, I will.
I bet you're actually googling it.
Yeah.
That is a map centered on Australia.
Mapsofworld.com/Australia. Okay, no, that's just a map of Australia. That's not a map centered on Australia.
No, but it is though. It just cuts out the other things.
Mainly everything except Australia. Tasmania is barely on this map.
Tasmania isn't even Australia.
I know, but it's like right there under it.
Well, it's just like like New Zealand can be part of Australia, and then Tasmania can just be like, I don't know, another place. We don't want Tasmania. It's like
this map is literally like you see like the very bottom of Tasmania, and you don't see you barely see the top of Australia.
Yeah, but like up above Australia, there's Indonesia and Papua New Guinea, and we don't really want to talk about them either.
Well, why not? That's just discriminatory.
If you're Australian, you'd probably know. Actually, people like Bali in Indonesia because they're dumb and they don't actually know Indonesia. Indonesia's probably going to try and take over Australia one day.
But
they'll fail because they suck.
This is like the opposite of a video game podcast.
We talked about video games for like 5 minutes,
and then it just came on to this somehow.
Just the straight up opposite of video games right now.
See, I warned you guys. I'm tired, and then I just start talking about stuff.
I just don't give.
This is great.
It's not that I'm tired. I just don't give a shit. I'm here to mess around and talk.
Talk about maps.
Yeah.
Map talk.
Map talk. Hey, hashtag map talk.
Do you know what is your favorite country in terms of how it looks like on a map, in like its shape, irrelevant of what the actual country is?
Probably Italy.
Yeah, Italy's a common one, I think.
Well, it's like a boot.
Yeah, it's a boot playing hand egg.
Kind of like
kickballs with high heels.
No, you don't know. You don't know that people are weird.
I think Niger is a pretty cool country.
Niger, that's in Africa.
Niger. Yeah.
It's like it looks like a bird flying.
I was thinking more of
Kinda.
a fish.
Okay, well, I could see that too.
Also, what is another cool country? Chile is pretty cool because it looks like a chili, except a really long chili. It's the dumbest shaped country ever, though. If somebody wanted to invade Chile, they would just get absolutely owned. What other cool countries are there? That's about it. You know, of course, Australia is
kind of cool.
Argentina, yeah.
Cuba.
Okay, what is your favorite flag of the world?
Flavor?
Flag.
Oh, okay. Probably like the Philippines.
Philippines. Oh yeah. I'd probably have to go with Canada. Canada's pretty cool.
Canada's fucking.
It's got like marijuana leaf on the front. They don't afraid of anything.
It's fucking maple leaf.
It's marijuana leaf. What are you talking about?
You're clearly right.
Wow.
You're clearly right.
Australia's flag's terrible.
Isn't it just like a bunch of stars on a blue background?
Yeah, it's basically the Subaru emblem. It literally is, though. It's basically the Subaru emblem changed up just a tiny bit.
I'm gonna Google search. Let's see this. Australian flag next to. Alright. See if there's actually. Absolutely nothing. Actually, there is one.
It's not far off.
Kinda right,
I
actually.
certainly see there's some influences. Kinda.
Here's a Lexus with the Australian flag painted on it.
Subaru's better, though. They should just make the Subaru emblem the Australian flag. And it'll be cool. And we can have an oval flag because that would be awesome.
And different.
Yeah.
Yeah, why can't there be a country with like a circular flag? It's always have to be squares or rectangles.
Yeah. Boring countries.
Boring.
How about we talk about a video game for just a few seconds?
Yeah, I think that Matt guy stopped listening by now, so we can actually talk about video games.
Yeah. Hey, how about Call of Duty Ghost, the massively upcoming first-person shooter developed by Infinity Ward? Have you guys heard of that?
Nope.
No, what are you talking about?
Call of what? Call of
Call of Duty Ghost Ops 2 or something.
Call to the Duty? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Ghost Ops 2. To Google this,
I think it's about this dog. You play from the perspective of this dog. Did you guys play that game back on PS2? It was about dogs. Hang on. Dog
what?
No.
Game PS2. And you could go into different vision. Dog's Life, that was the one. And you could go into different visions, and you could play with other dogs, and you could go into smell-o-vision, and there'd be smells for the pink smell, which would mean something, and a blue smell, which would mean something, because that's what dogs.
Only in Australia.
No, it was probably developed by an American company. Hang on, I'm gonna Google this. A Dog's Life. That's what the name was. Silent film. No. Game. Yeah, PlayStation 2 developed in North America. And the dog.
It could be Canada.
Why does this dog have eyebrows? Yeah, look up Dog's Life on Wikipedia, and you'll see the smell-o-vision thing. There is yeah, it's even called smell-o-vision mode. And it's vignetted on the side, so it's you're high on ecstasy, a really high blood pressure, pink smell, and also yellow smell, which might be orange as well.
What the hell is this?
What the fuck?
Look, it's actually
smell-o-vision.
The reviews aren't too bad. 71%, 64 out of 100.
Is it like a puzzle game? Well, that's a D. 64 out of 100. That's you're almost failing there.
Hey, that's not that bad. Wow, those no.
Okay, if I took you to a steakhouse and said, okay, this steak is worthy of a 64 out of 100. It's not that bad. You're gonna be like, oh,
yeah, but it's
okay,
still a steak, so it's pretty decent. If I got 64 out of 100 on an exam, I'd be like, that's a pass. If I gave
it's barely, it's the bare minimum.
No way.
Whatever. 0% is the bare minimum. And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the bare minimum. Because you can't go lower than that. Unless somehow you manage to really piss the lecturers off and they give you minus marks.
Possible.
I don't know if you can do that, but yeah. You might be able to. I don't know.
The game allows the player to control or interact with over 15 breeds, each with distinct traits and abilities. They handle things in a different way that can also be used in challenges or puzzles.
Yeah, this is this game. A PlayStation 2 game. A video game. And yeah, you play Jake the dog. Literally, it is Jake the dog. An American foxhound. What the flip is an American foxhound? Daisy, a Labrador Retriever. Oh, that is a dog. What other? A Dalmatian.
That's my dog's name. Daisy.
Is it really?
Chihuahua.
Yeah.
Ew.
Okay.
Ew.
So it was
Chihuahuas are not
developed.
dogs.
It was developed by Frontier Developments, same people who made Frontier First Encounters, Darkside Darxide, Infestation, Wallace and Gromit in Project Zoo, Roller Coaster Tycoon.
That was not a bad game.
Connectables. They make Connectables.
I don't know what that is.
It's like the Nintendogs version for Connect.
Oh, that's no comment.
They made Thrillville.
They didn't make
That's about
Ghostbusters. That's a shame.
Then again, who hasn't made a Ghostbusters game now?
Ghostbusters.
More.
How many actually good Ghostbusters games are there? Oh my god.
That's how it goes.
Is it?
I would know.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty into the Ghostbusters TV shows, so yeah.
So Gaming Debate is the first Twitter account to actually tweet out #MapTalk. That's our new
Map talk.
We own
I
that
tried to
hashtag
sign
now.
into that before, like the Gaming Debate podcast thing we made, and it just kept saying me to put in the words in the capture thing, and I kept doing it. I was like, surely I'm not failing this many times, but then I just gave up.
Yeah, I haven't used that thing.
Yeah, it's only us that follow it anyway.
Yeah. I just use TweetDeck, and I link to the Gaming Debate account to my TweetDeck, so I can just switch over to that real fast.
Yeah.
Really useful.
Yeah.
TweetDeck, new sponsor.
I use MetroTwit. Actually, no, I don't. I just use Twitter on the browser, and I have MetroTit MetroTit installed.
It's that the connection was so bad.
It
sounded like you said like Metro Tit.
Yeah, that's actually what I did say though.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't talk.
I can't handle this.
Why did Wings of Redemption upload a video where he has like a Tupperware container full of dog food?
I saw that, and
That's the thumbnail.
I would have clicked on it if we weren't doing this podcast, but
my eating for this week. I watch
Dude,
every
he's
Jordan
losing
video.
that weight.
By eating dog food?
He's been losing that weight for like 3 years. Is it really dog food, or is it just looking like?
It looks like dog food. Look at the thumbnail.
Jordy's got the.
That's some.
Just leave him alone.
That's some high-end dog food.
He literally has been trying to lose weight for like how many years now? And how many pounds has he actually lost?
Probably gained a little bit.
Yeah, that's.
But
you're
then
doing it wrong.
he has a problem though. I mean, can't really.
Well, yeah, like a motivation. That's the problem, I think.
Yeah. And just the fact that he doesn't really do anything to lose weight. I mean, I couldn't imagine being like 400 pounds and trying to lose weight. Like, I'm like 165 pounds right now. I'm trying to be at like 170 for football, but
yeah.
Actually,
I need to lose some weight. I don't have. Actually, I do have. If I wanted to really gain weight, I will probably struggle because my metabolism is too fast. Because of my extremely intelligent brain, which needs a lot of energy. That's my story, and go with it.
Like, if I eat too much and don't do anything, I'll gain weight. But like, if I eat like just enough and do just enough exercise, I won't gain weight either. So it's like, or I won't lose weight. So it's just like, you're gonna stay here for the rest of your life.
Yeah. See, I'll literally sit on my ass like all day. That's my lifestyle.
Basically, I wake up, go on the internet, check Twitter, go to football practice, come back, stay on my ass the rest of the day, play Xbox. I actually haven't played Call of Duty in like 5-6 days, and I feel really, really good.
Yeah, don't play it. Sometimes I'm just like, I'm in a good mood. I'm like, oh, what can I do now? Yeah, let's play some COD, and it instantly makes me feel I just play it. And I'm just like, why am I even playing this? But I keep playing it, and then I just play it for like another game, and I'm like, no, this is gay. And then I'm in a bad mood.
On that montage.
Yeah, we do. I do have the files. what's the name? Jarek's Q's computer's absolutely screwed at the moment. But he should be getting it back soon, so we'll talk to him about editing it up if he's up for that. Who knows?
Think we have enough clips?
I don't know. Can work it out. Give it to him, see what he says.
Probably just announce what we're doing now.
Yeah, everyone, we're making a montage. To those 2 people still watching. Actually, 2 people would be extremely high for how many people would actually be watching right now.
Pretty much. It's the 420 or is it the 420 no scope chronicles? As in like chronic.
420 degree no scope.
Yeah.
Quick
so you do like a full spin in like an eighth, and you stop.
Yeah.
And then you no scope. And
precision.
Yeah.
Precision.
Yeah.
Well, technically it's accuracy because precision it has to do with multiple attempts at something. Never mind.
I learned that in statistics. Hey,
I learned that in 8th grade.
That's a funny story.
Biology.
My statistics lecturer was literally insane, like properly insane. She came in on the first lecture.
Sanity was gone.
No, yeah, literally, she was on medication and insane. And she came in the first lecture and she just starts laughing at us, and we're just like, what? Like, but not just like a clever laugh or something that's going to lead into a segue or something. She just literally like insanely laughed at us. And then she's just like, sorry, I had my meds, I'm feeling a bit weird. And then she just went on with the lecture, and like, she'd say something that was meant to be a little bit funny. Teachers try and make in, some like subtle jokes sometimes, and she'd make like a subtle joke, and she would just just laugh and have to like walk outside for like a minute and come back in.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she was literally insane. So that was fun.
One of the teachers, in the town that I live, there's 2 like high schools, and like they're obviously like rivals because there's only room for one high school. The normal type thing. And the other high school, like the one that I don't go to, like my rival high school, they usually do blood drives every year, but they had to stop it for the past couple of years because there's a high population of STDs. Well, the population in there, like a lot of the kids have STDs, so they can't do blood drives anymore. And one of the teachers, they just got caught doing the dirty with one of the students, and
wow,
cray.
That'd be cray.
Doing the dirty.
Yeah. I heard it was they were in the janitor's closet, and the janitor walked in to put away like a broom or whatever, and just walked into a hole.
Why didn't they even lock the door?
I don't think you can lock a janitor's closet from the inside, really.
Yeah, good point. I don't know, people are dumb though. Like literally in Australia, like years ago, there was this lady that got done for like jacking off a 6th grader kid in her car, the back seat in front of the school. Like, come on.
What? A 6th grader? That's not even cool.
No.
Like high schoolers, it's more natural because they're more like at an actual like post-pubescent age. But 6th graders, like, come on, that's just you're fucked. You're supposed to, yeah. I don't care who you are. You're fucked.
Yeah.
Because honestly, for the most part, even though society doesn't agree with it, like a 30-year-old, like doing it with like an 18-year-old, like that's nature right there. Society's the one who frowns upon it. Like
it's not too bad, yeah.
Yeah, like 30 years ago or like 300 years ago, so what? They wouldn't bat an eye at it. But now it's like such like a taboo. Like no one's like everyone's like, oh, a teacher's like screwing around with like a senior in high school. They're like 17, 18. It's like that's just nature. Like they're both grown up. They're both capable. It's just that's gonna happen sometimes.
Yeah, it's mostly.
It's just society that says it's wrong.
Yeah, society's gay.
Screw the system. Stick it to the man and all that jazz.
Society's gay.
Pretty much.
It's like
almost
people in it and stuff. Oh,
I hate people.
God, people.
People are so fucking stupid, dude.
Seriously, though, people are like worse in video games.
Dude, people in video games are. They just go hand in hand.
That's like literally Satan. People in video games put together. Like if people in video games like came together and like had offspring somehow, that would literally be the spawn of Satan.
It would literally be Call of Duty multiplayer.
Yes.
Damn. I don't know about that.
I think that. Okay. What are we doing now? Next topic.
Topic.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Somebody say something. Yes.
That game is gonna be fucking awesome.
What was
I
that?
haven't played any of the other ones though.
I don't care.
What game
I
was
don't
this?
judge.
Calm
What game
down.
was this?
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Kingdom Hearts, yeah. I haven't played the other games either.
Oh, you guys are missing out, really.
Yeah.
If you have a PS2, if you have a PS2 still.
I do. It's sitting right next to me. One of the old fat ones.
Oh, I have one of the skinny ones chilling right next to me too.
The good ones. I actually have a proper fan. So that's a start.
My Xbox, oh my god, that fan is like dying out on itself right now. Like, my Xbox is like the loudest thing. Like, I have to turn the volume up on my speakers to hear like a video over my Xbox.
Oh, wow.
Crazy.
But yeah, my PS2 literally does sound better than my Xbox. If I put them back on like together, I'd be like, oh, Xbox is on its last legs, but the PS2 is holding strong.
They're just about the same age too. Like, if you got one of the newer PS2s and one of the older Xboxes, like
No, I got one of the newer ones of each, I think. Oh no, I guess I got one of the older PS2s, considering it's a fat one.
Mm-hmm. Well, no,
Gran Turismo 4 wasn't out for ages, so I've been like back in 2002 or something.
The older PS2s are bigger, the newer ones are smaller. And the
yeah, it's the first one, the really fat one.
Yeah, I have one of the slims.
Yeah, they're gay.
Oh, I think they're kind of nice.
Gay metrosexual PS2s.
Yeah, combing their hair and whatnot.
Yeah, I have an Xbox Slim. It's gay.
I have an Xbox Arcade.
What?
Like the first Xbox.
Oh, okay.
Like the one, like yeah, those are called arcades.
Oh yeah, those things were massive.
Yeah, it's fucking huge. Like I got a new desk, and like it's a rather large desk. I can't fit my Xbox on there. I have to, like, I have my main desk, and I have to put like a nightstand next to my desk to put only for my Xbox to fit on it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Xboxes are monsters.
I have this school desk, which my sound system, my turntable, and my consoles are sitting on, and it's like this school desk from the 80s or the 70s or the 60s, and it's got like people have like stuff written on it, like this person loves this person, and I like Googled them on Facebook to try and find them and see if like they're still in the relationship. I don't know why I did that.
None of them were. You couldn't find out, huh?
They're all dead.
Well, one of them actually had like a weird proper last name, but I couldn't find them. But they're probably like 50 years old. That's like they're basically dead.
Yeah. When you're 50, your life is pretty much over.
Yeah. You know,
I hope I make it to 30.
30. I'm gonna die at 26 or 27. What one's the cool one where all the cool musicians die?
I don't know.
Jimi Hendrix died then. Jimi Hendrix. Google. I'm seriously getting tired.
I'd have to be a good musician first to die.
You're better than me.
Musician.
I can't even play anything. He lived 27. That's the one. 27 years old. See, that's the I'm trying to find it. Have you guys heard of that thing where like there's a couple of famous musicians who died at that age?
No, but I heard about the one with JFK and Abraham Lincoln. It's weird.
27-year-old curse. Okay, let's have a look at this one. 27 Club, that's what they call it. Let's find some musicians. Good. Oh man, there's actually a lot of them.
Yeah, there's this weird conspiracy thing. Oh, you go first.
People who you've actually heard of. Jimi Hendrix, Jim Morrison. Hey, I'm Jim Morrison, I'm dead. Kurt Cobain.
Oh, Courtney Love, that bitch.
Amy Winehouse.
She killed him.
Nobody cares about Amy Winehouse though.
She deserved to fucking die. She was trying to die.
Basically, alcohol poisoning, like, yeah. All of these things are like...
Alcohol
wow, these are
like,
some like pretty intense deaths.
Grotesque amounts of cocaine.
Neurosyphilitic sclerosis.
Can't pronounce it. It's probably really, really harsh disease.
Strychnine poisoning, high blood pressure, car accident, drug overdose, carbon monoxide poisoning, overdose of sleeping pills, drowning, barbiturate overdose, asphyxiation, heroin overdose, murdered, electrocution, fell off a horse. I don't know what that
What?
Who fell off a horse and died?
Roger
What the
Lee
fuck?
Durham. He was an organ player of Chase, whoever the fuck they are. Suicide, car accident, carbon monoxide poisoning, car accident, van accident, fall from a height, speedball overdose. What the flip's that? Motorcycle accident. Like these are like nobody just like died of cancer or something. Like a normal person death.
Honestly, I think Courtney Love should be arrested. Like, she legit killed Kurt Cobain.
Is that?
Like,
oh, yeah. Well, yeah, it's hard to know, like, if Kurt was just insane or if she was really bad, but you wouldn't
I think
that he'd be...
eventually he would have killed himself, but, like even, like, on the death note, or the suicide note, like, the tone and, like, the writing style changed halfway through. So
yeah.
I think, like, she made him change it to, like, a suicide letter and started writing it and then killed him.
Hmm.
She almost killed herself, too, back when she was on her cocaine binges.
Yeah.
But yeah, Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy, they got some weird stuff. Like, Lincoln was elected to Congress in 1846. Kennedy was elected in 1946. They were elected to president in 1860 and 1960. And a bunch of stuff like this. Like, Lincoln was shot in Ford Theater. Kennedy was shot in a Lincoln made by a Ford. Lincoln was shot on Friday. Kennedy was shot on Friday. The assassin, John Wilkes Booth, was known by 3 names, comprised of 15 letters, and that was for Lincoln. Same thing with Kennedy. A bunch of weird shit like that. It's crazy, actually.
It sounds like a classic case of the Illuminati.
Yeah. Triangles.
Illuminati.
It's always the Illuminati.
There you go.
Messing up all your shiz.
It was Nick Helbin. That's who did it.
Okay, I don't know him.
That's the guy written on J-Dog's NES cartridge.
Okay.
I wish I knew who that was. Seriously.
I don't know how I noticed that. Like, I was watching that review and I just saw
search him on Facebook.
Like a name. Oh, that's a good idea.
Everyone's on Facebook except dead people.
And even some of them are. Nick Bell.
I'm like super pro at finding people on Facebook. Like, yeah, if there's like a YouTuber who doesn't want their last name known, I will find it.
So I can't
okay, well, I found a
stalker.
Nick Helbin, but he... Okay, I sent my friend request. Yeah. Now we're waiting on that guy.
Yeah.
What game was that from? I was written on there.
It was like Battleship or something.
Battleship. You know, I had this dream when I was young that I had these 2 video games on Nintendo 64. One of them had the Titanic on the front. I don't know what it was though, because it was just a dream and I never played it. And there was another one which had this man in a bee costume on the front. But it like wasn't even really a game. It just, you put it in and there was just menus and stuff. And that was it. Yeah.
Were you under the influence of anything?
I don't know, maybe. I was only a kid though. It wouldn't have been deliberate. Pretty sure my mom didn't feed me like hallucinogens before I went to bed.
she spiked your food.
As far as I know, at least, she might have.
That's a classic case of poisoning right there.
Classic case of the Illuminati.
Yeah, they're in hide your kids, hide your wife. They spiking everyone out here.
Oh my gosh, that man! I went onto my mentions and like the picture of that guy is just everywhere down there because you've talked to me a few times, Muffin Man. I just panicked. I'm like, this guy's talking to me. What the hell? But no, thankfully no.
I think I'm gonna change my avatar back to the good old Muffin.
The Muffin.
So scary.
Hey,
that eye isn't natural.
It's. Oh. I don't want to be mean, but like, is he deliberately being cross-eyed?
Is he deliberately having yellow teeth like that?
Yeah.
That grill though. What's up with the shrimp avatar?
It's krill.
Prawn, sorry.
It's not shrill.
Krill. Oh.
What?
It looks
No,
it
it's
looks the same. It
krill.
looks the same.
Krillin?
It looks the same.
Oh man, looks so cool.
And yet, every time I look at your Carlton, it looks like a mix between Hancock and Carlton.
It is.
Oh, is it really?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. Whoever did that deserves a medal.
Okay.
Cricket.
Dead air.
I'm getting to the point now when like I can't. I'm so tired. I can't even ramble. I'm just like my head just stops. I consider my head like when I wake up in the morning, it's like a car, and the wheels start spinning, and then it speeds up to a certain point, and then it starts slowing down again at some point.
Reaches terminal velocity and just stops.
You're tripping balls.
Now it's just basically stopped. It's just like
You're tripping balls. The balls have been tripped.
Completely tripped.
Yeah.
Not good.
Oh boy, no.
Yeah. So, I don't know, do you guys have much more to say, or do you think we should wrap it up?
Everybody go to GamingDebate.net. Make an account. Talk to us. We're lonely.
Oh,
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Follow us at GamingDebate or Gaming_Debate.
Don't follow me.
Don't follow at JDog Commentary.
Don't do it.
And don't follow at Stasis1.
What do you mean?
And
Don't.
Definitely. Whatever you do, don't follow at GD Muffin Man.
Yeah. Nobody likes that guy anyways, do they?
And matter of fact, you might as well just subscribe, or not subscribe. Just follow at MickMacMatt. MickMacMatt. He's our number one fan.
Number one
followers.
fan.
Number one.
He has 19 followers. Let's make that a good solid 20.
Yeah.
Oh man, getting Twitter followers is impossible. Nobody even uses it. Like, it seems like there's so many people that use it, but then there's nobody that actually uses it.
Vanilla Ice is following me.
No way.
Oh my god.
Like, is it like
No,
legit Vanilla Ice?
It's the legit Vanilla Ice.
What did you tweet about him?
Not really. I was like, oh, sweet Vanilla Ice. That's about it.
He really? Followed by you and Joe Rogan.
If I mention, okay, I'm gonna mention Vanilla Ice.
I'm gonna say wow. Okay.
And then he's gonna follow me. Maybe.
I've got Azurite Reaction. He's following me. He's like a YouTuber.
Yeah, I've heard of him. Well, because you tweet about him.
Yeah, like seriously, it's like the greatest thing that ever happened. Like, I seriously sent him like something about his like Steam account, and how he never actually has his name.
Oh yeah.
And like I said something about like one of his old names, which was like Anal Gaping Master or something retarded.
What?
Anyways, so I say that and I put him in the tweet, and I like, at Azurite Reaction or whatever, and then he like he adds me on Twitter, and then he sends me a like a direct message, and he's like, "Can you delete that tweet? I'm trying to get a really important job here, and it's not good to have in my mentions Anal Gaping Master." But he said a lot nicer, but that's basically what he was trying to get from me. So like I deleted it, and I was like, "Oh man, I'm sorry. Sorry, man."
Anal Gaping Master. Shoe Nice 22 is following me, but then again, he like follows everyone.
I think he's following me too.
Actually,
imagine if I'm just thinking right now, if I had to go into work and they're just like, "Oh yeah, we're just doing like a thing checking like Facebook and Twitter," I would just say, "No, I don't have Twitter." What would people think?
Oh jeez, I'd probably have to do the same thing too, because like I could probably get in a lot of trouble for some of the stuff I say.
Like, sure, I put some controversial type of stuff on Facebook, but like Twitter is literally inane ramblings.
Back when the lefty thing happened, like I was getting like mentions from like Optic Nade Shot, Minnesota Burns, FaZe Banks. Like FaZe Banks commented on one of my videos and was like, "You're welcome for like 300 views or whatever, and it's like, you're cool.
Nice.
Thanks a lot.
And like, he had nothing to do with it either. I don't know. He liked one of my videos, I think it was.
Nice.
Keemstar,
You're welcome.
Keemstar is a legend.
Keemstar.
Keemstar, I
Is
love you.
an interesting man. I'll give him that.
Dude, Keemstar. Oh my god.
He can be one of the coolest and one of the most like stupid people in the face.
Have you seen his new video?
For what?
It's like it's something about like trolling or like bullying is not trolling or something.
I lost track of his accounts because like someone even got deleted. Like,
Yeah,
I lost track after like Bad Kid Cast.
Yeah, the video is him talking about this kid that like got bullied on Xbox Live and was forced to like, because he was like 10, so he didn't even know what he was doing.
Yeah.
And he got like he got talked into changing his name on Xbox Live to Phase whatever, and then they were gonna bring him into Phase.
Uh-huh.
And then the kid started crying and all that stuff. Well, anyways, Keemstar like talked to him in like a Xbox Live party chat, and he like straight up bring in a whole bunch of like actual Phase members and left the kid with them, and then they played like Black Ops 2.
Yeah, actually, I saw like Keemstar tweet at FaZe Banks about that, and he was like, "No, I'm not a good guy. It's FaZe Banks. He's cool or whatever." That's
Like
actually kind of cool.
that's actually cool.
It'd be
Other
cool
than everything else that he does is completely retarded.
It'd be kind of cool if they actually like let him into FaZe as sort of like an honorary member. No, like not necessarily doing anything, but just to say like, shit.
Well, he's got the name, so.
Literally, like every single person I come across though that has like FaZe in their clan tag is just the worst player.
I know. I know.
Just consistently.
When I made my new Xbox Live account, I was gonna go with something stupid. I was gonna put like FaZe Optic like Bill Shot or something like that, just to have a stupid name like that. I wouldn't necessarily use it all the time, but just wanted
Optic
one.
ball sack.
Probably even taken, which is kind of sad, but I bet it would be.
I don't know if that's even allowed. Speaking of things that are allowed on Xbox Live, I was playing MW3 and some little shithead had I-bomb marathons as a thing.
That's my gamer tag.
Yeah. And like it's the internet, I get it, and like not to take everything like serious on the internet, but like that's not cool. Like
Yes.
if someone had like 420 I lynched niggers, they'd be like, "Hey, that's a little far. Let's calm that down." But I-bomb marathon, that in my opinion, that's just as bad.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
report that guy.
People just wanting reactions.
Yeah, and like my track coach, he was actually in the Boston Marathon. He didn't get seriously injured, but I mean, still, like, that's not cool.
Yeah.
People take things too far sometimes.
I don't know. I have opinions.
What are your opinions?
Well, not really to be a complete dick. Like the whole idea of like the Boston, marathon bombing was obviously really bad, and also like the people that died in it, not good.
Yeah.
But some of the things that happen in the world, like that is kind of not really that much of a big deal. But obviously it's a big deal because it was like in the US, people were like doing stuff, but like in other places there's people that are doing like horrible things.
Yeah.
Like things that make like the Boston Marathon bombings just look like normal stuff.
I agree with you. Like when the Sandy Hook shooting, the Connecticut kid, like the most recent like school massacre happened, like the same day, like some like Chinese guy went on like a massacre. He killed like 40 people with a knife.
Yeah, he was like shanking people.
Yeah, like straight up like went only use me blade on a bunch of guys, and like I didn't hear about it until like a week after. And like during the Super Bowl, it was during the Super Bowl. Fucking they interrupted the game for Obama to talk for 45 minutes about the Sandy Hook shooting. It's like, what about those like 40 Chinese guys that got massacred by a knife the same exact day? What about them? And like I understand, like I agree with you how there's like a lot of wars, like other stuff, but that doesn't like make like that doesn't make it okay to make light of something like that, you know? Like, still
Probably the
today,
Illuminati again.
Illuminati. Yep.
still today,
That's right.
people are butthurt about 9/11. Like, if I had like Twin Towers going down XX, like that would probably get reported.
Yeah.
I don't know.
People still blame the
Conspiracy
wrong country
theories.
for the 9/11. People probably blame Japan for it.
Well, no,
I do.
I Wings of Redemption on the Dune Coons.
Oh man, I love it when Geordie gets on a spree of talking about some some conspiracy theories and stuff like that. Let's go to some of my saved tweets.
This, that, then that. He always says fact is, and as soon as he says fact is, it's complete 100% bullshit. If it's true.
I'm just going to these tweets that I have that start with fact is. Wow, I've got 4 of them.
And he says it all the time in PK and all his other videos. Like, he'll be like in an argument. He'll be like, "All right, guys, fact is, fucking Illuminati. There you go, fact." And it's like,
fact
okay.
is, traffic tickets bring in over $5 billion annual to save 2,900 wrecks of which 20% might die.
I actually kind of agree.
Might.
I may sound stupid for agreeing with him on like that, but like, yeah, he actually like, he's kind of right. Like, a lot of people in America are in prison for like non-violent crimes, like running red lights. Like, he's kind of right. You don't gotta put someone in prison for running a red light.
Yeah.
A lot of it's for money, but he can also say a lot of stupid shit, like all cops are evil.
Yeah. Fact is, speeding, hitting a tree at 50 versus 60 miles an hour is about the same effect. It's when you hit it at 80 plus, you do drastically change your, I believe, chances of survival is meant to be on there somewhere.
I don't know. I think if I hit dead on a tree going like 50 miles an hour, I think I'm gonna, assuming my airbag doesn't go off, and even if that does, pretty bad whiplash.
Yeah. But like 60 miles an hour, that's getting close to 100 k's an hour. You're gonna die, even if you have airbags. And yeah.
GTA style, fucking fly through the windshield.
Oh man. One of the best invests me in anything is audio, car, or computer heart. Okay. That doesn't really make sense.
Doesn't need to. It's Jordy.
Doesn't make sense at all, though. Like, yeah. See, sometimes I just like, you can go through and you're like, oh, okay, this is dumb, but at least I can make sense of what he's trying to get at. And then you have things like that which just literally make no sense at all.
But for the most part,
one of the best invests in me, anything, is audio, car, or computer. Love heart. I can't get it. Maybe I'm really tired, but I don't think I'm really tired. I think that I'm just why is audio, car, and computer in capital letters?
Like as if he's like putting emphasis on audio, car, and computer, or as if it's like a proper noun.
As in, like, it's a proper noun.
He's screaming it.
No, it's just the first letter of the words. Like capital C, lowercase AR, capital A, lowercase UDIO.
I mean, I hate people who do that. They write like a sentence, but every single letter of the sentence starts with a capital letter. Like, it looks so dumb.
I find myself doing that sometimes, but like, it's not to the point where like the first letter of every word is capitalized. Like, sometimes I'll mistake things, like proper nouns for different things. Yeah. But most of the time, I'm pretty good on it.
Yeah. Oh.
A lot of times, just common sense, though.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. I think I'm gonna head off.
Yeah, it's been almost 2 hours.
I'm literally like zombified at the moment.
It's just getting good.
Last of Us.
I don't know what I'm even talking about anymore. I don't know. We have talked about 3 video game related topics?
Maps, video games, cars, Jordy. What else?
Jordy, I guess, is video game related.
It's okay. We'll still put like apostrophe Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary, Woody's gamer tag. Then just spam that in the description and rake in the views with the meta tags.
Oh man, people do
Make
that
the
these
title
days.
at Woody's Gamertag.
Yeah.
Just for no reason.
Just so he sees it.
What if he actually watched it? He's like, what the fuck is this?
We're talking shit about Wings of Redemption.
What is this?
What do you mean? I love Wings of Redemption. He's literally my favorite person on the place of the earth.
He's an interesting guy, yeah.
Interesting is a good word. But yeah. Okay, I need to head off now, guys.
Yeah, I'm probably
So,
gonna. I haven't even had dinner
You
yet.
guys happy to
It's
wrap
1 in
up
the
or
morning.
keep going or what?
You want to go on for a little bit more, J-Dog?
Yeah, sure.
All
Okay.
right.
Well, I shall leave you guys here. So yeah, people on my channel, go to their channels if you want to watch the end or wherever it is. I don't know. It'll be somewhere.
We'll figure something out.
Okay. Goodbye.